Hello, this is Jason. We're going to set up a Lineage 2 High-5 server and get it ready to play.
At first, I will be using a virtual machine with clean Windows 11 install. Not any other software was previously installed.
These are the steps we're going to follow. 1. Install required software. 2. Download the L2J CLI and compile it. 3. Download, compile, and deploy the server source code. 4. Create the database and tables. 5. Run the server. 6. Configure the admin character. So, let's get started. 1. Install required software. We are going to use Java JDK 21 from Adoptium. So search for Eclipse Tamarin 21. Use the adoptium.net link. Select JDK 21 LTS. Select Windows.
Click the downloaded file to begin the installation. Next. Accept and Next. Next. Make sure that Set or Override Java Home variable is selected to be installed, then hit Next. Install and accept the confirmation. Finished. Now, let's install the database engine. We're going to use the MariaDB, so let's search for it.
Use the mariadb.org link. Click the download button. Select the latest version that does not have the word rolling on it. 11.8.3 in this case. Operating system is Windows. Architecture is x86-64. Package type is MSI package. Click Download.
Click the downloaded file to begin the installation. Next. Accept and Next. At this step, you can choose not to install Heidi SQL in third-party section, since we are going to use another DB manager. Click Next. Add a root password. I will use root as password, but you will put some secure password. Next. Next. Install and accept the confirmation. Finished.
Now, we are going to use dbeaver as a database manager, so search for it. Use the dbeaver.io link. Click the download button. Under dbeaver Community and Windows, click the Windows installer. Click the downloaded file to begin the installation. Click OK. Next. I agree. Next. Next. Install. Create desktop shortcut. And finished.
2. Download the L2J CLI and compile it.
Start by downloading the CLI source code. Let's search for L2J CLI. Use the bitbucket.org link.
click Downloads button, then click Download Repository. We can close the browser at this point. Now, go to the Downloads folder. Right-click on the zip that we just downloaded, extract all. The folder with the extracted files will auto-open. Navigate inside the L2J server-L2J server CLI folder. Right-click on an empty space and click on Open in Terminal.
Now we are in the terminal inside the folder. We're going to compile the CLI. Type the next command, hit Enter, and wait for the compilation to finish. Should say Build Success at the end at green color. /mvnw package.
Now close this terminal. Move to the target folder. Right-click on the zip file named L2J-CLI-1.2.5 and hit Copy. Close all folders. Create a folder in the desktop with the name L2J Server. Navigate inside the folder. Right-click and paste. Right-click on the pasted file and select Extract All. Extract. Modify the name of the folder to CLI. Navigate to CLI folder. 3. Download, compile, and deploy the server source code. Double-click the file L2JCLI.bat. Type the next command, then hit Enter to download the source code and wait for all to download. Code. Type the next command, then hit Enter to compile the source code and wait for all to compile. Build. Type the next command, then hit Enter to compile deploy the final files that we need to run the server. Deploy. Now we navigate to the folder that the CLI creates, L2J, then navigate to Deploy, and you should find two folders, Game and Login. Cut these two folders, move back to the root L2J server folder, paste the two cutted folders. Now we have the folder structure complete.
4. Create the database and tables.
Let's create the database and the tables using the dbeaver and the CLI. First, we need to create a user and then two databases, Login and Game. Let's open dbeaver to create the user. We need to connect to the database engine from dbeaver.
Hit the New Database Connection button, chose MariaDB, server host is localhost, database is empty, username is root, password is root for me, but you have to put the password that you chose when we installed the database engine. Hit Test Connection, The first time we'll ask to download the MariaDB driver. We will download it. Hit the download button. This should show a connected window. OK, finish.
Now let's create the user. Right-click on Users, Create New User. Username is L2J. Host is %. Password is L2J Server 2019. Confirm. Hit Save. Hit Execute.
Now create the login database. Right-click on Databases, Create New Database. Database name is L2JLS. Repeat for the game database. Database name is L2JGS. Now, give full privileges over these databases to the user L2J. Open Users. Right-click on the user L2J at %. View User. Go to the tab Schema Privileges. Select L2JLS and in the right, check All. Repeat for L2GS.
Click Save button. Click Execute.
Now, let's close the root connection and log in as L2J user. Right-click on the actual connection, disconnect, and then delete it. Create a new connection, but this time with the user L2J and the password L2J Server 2019. Test the connection, should show a connected window, and then hit Finish. Now we have the two databases on the L2J user. Ignore sys.
Now we are going to use dCLI to install the databases and the tables, so move to CLI folder and open L2J-CLI.bat. Each database, game, and login have their own tables. We need to know the path to the SQL folder of each, so navigate to the main folder L2J Server, navigate to Login, navigate to SQL, then click in the top navigation bar and copy the path.
We're going to compose the command to install the login tables will be like this. db install -sql, the path you copied, -t login -m full -c -mods. Repeat for the game. db install -sql the path you copied -u L2J -p L2J Server 2019 -t game -m full -c -mods. Now we can check the tables in dbeaver.
Five, run the server. Go to the login folder and run the start login server.bat file. Windows will ask for permissions to allow the process in the firewall. Click Allow. Now the login is running successfully. Go to the game folder and run the start game server.bat. Now the game is running successfully. We are done. All we have to do now is connect to test it. So I will get my local IP using this command, ipconfig/all. We are not going to talk about the client modifications since it is illegal. You have to find it by yourself.
Six, configure the admin character. Accounts are auto-created. I will create an admin account with a very secure password, admin.
You can see stuff happening in the login and game server logs. Create a character. Get back to the character selection. Now we will edit the character access level in dbeaver. Database L2J GS. Table characters. Search for the column access_level. Change the value to 8. Hit the Save button. Now, go back to the client, join with your character, and now it is an admin character. Check that the command //admin works.
And this is all. The L2J server is configured and ready to play with your friends. Enjoy it!